This isn't just a piece of plastic for an old phone. It's a legendary piece of gaming history you can hold in your hand. Most cases from this era have long since crumbled away, but this collaboration between Power Support and Metal Gear Solid still feels like a tactical masterpiece. Back when the iPhone 3G and 3GS were the kings of the smartphone world, finding a case that didn't add massive bulk was a real challenge. That is where the Air Jacket series earned its reputation, and this specific G-Renda Vamp edition takes that precision engineering and wraps it in pure stealth aesthetics. It is made from a high-grade polycarbonate that feels incredibly dense and premium, far removed from the flimsy shells often seen on the market today. When this snaps onto the curved back of a 3GS, the fit is so tight it almost feels like a permanent part of the hardware. Power Support is famous for that zero-clearance design, and it really shows here. The artwork featuring the iconic Metal Gear Solid imagery isn't just some cheap surface print that will flake off after a week in a pocket. It has a deep, integrated look that makes the device feel like a limited edition piece of gear straight out of a cutscene. Handling this case brings back a wave of nostalgia for a time when tech felt more experimental, and collaborations like this were rare gems. It provides that essential scratch protection without sacrificing the iconic silhouette of the early iPhone. There is a certain tactile satisfaction in how the hard shell interacts with the buttons and ports, leaving everything perfectly accessible while keeping the frame shielded. It is thin, it is tough, and it carries a vibe that modern cases just cannot replicate. Even though the world has moved on to much larger screens and different materials, there's something about the way this polycarbonate shell grips the hand that feels right. It turns a piece of consumer electronics into a collector's item that tells a story of gaming culture and Japanese design excellence. For anyone who remembers the hype of the late 2000s, this is more than a protective layer. It is a perfectly executed tribute to one of the greatest stealth franchises in history, built by a manufacturer that obsessed over every tenth of a millimeter. This is the definitive way to preserve a classic device while showing off some serious tactical style.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.